Buenas Postwar, bienvenidos de vuelta a Max Payne 3. Lo dejé al inicio de... Esta es la primera misión del segundo acto del juego.
That was the office Victor used at FABRICAS Branco.
Esta es su oficina. Wow.
Victor's
Épico.
office had second. They'd been keeping an eye on Fabiana from afar. Shame they'd been more interested in supposed infidelities than thugs sizing her up for a snatch.
Eso que tú crees. Épico. Me encanta esta pistola. Segunda arma favorita de este juego. Ah, bueno. Está esta.
They're all dead. I cannot stay here.
Y mi arma favorita del juego. Para que necesito una de estas.
I'd woken up with a headache and it was only getting worse.
Let's go. Ya, déjame poner el timer, no lo puse.
Let's do this together.
¿Por qué hablas así, pesado? Estaba en otro lado. Si lo hubiese dado en la cabeza me hubiese cagado. Me da risa que él dice este código y Matt de alguna forma lo vio. Bye. Bye. Y ya.
Are we dead?
Such luck. We gotta go.
It's through here.
Así es. Un logro. Así que...
Branco, if you stop them killing me. Hey, Max!
Ya sé, ya va. Falta uno.
Still an office.
Ah. Ahí está. Destruye todos los modelos in the world.
Sunday at the office. No one else would need these.
Over here, Max.
Over here. Huevo, huevo. Estoy haciendo trabajo. Let's go.
The server room is just past those cubicles.
¿Y por qué no le dices, si no quieres que le disparen, por qué no le dices que se quede allá dentro de ese cuarto? Ah, bueno, por si alguien viene del otro lado. Ah, ¿cómo alguien va a venir del otro lado? No sé, lo hubieses dejado en ese salón, creo yo. ¿Y cómo los demás no escucharon audio? Bueno,
These
cuando
clowns
pensaron
were the
que
same
no se
guns for
morir.
hire who jumped our exchange at the stadium. Crotcha Prado, the Black Badge. Right-wing paramilitary chumps protecting whoever paid the most. I guess that made them more like me than I cared to admit. Were they just looking for another payday, or did their business with the Broncos run deeper?
Bro, ¿por qué? Ahí está. De verdad la destrucción en esta oficina es demasiado genial. A mí me encanta esta escena solamente por la destrucción.
Hey, we're good to go. Let's get that server back online.
Can we just spend a few more minutes? Make sure they're all gone?
Come on, don't worry. I got your back. Poor kid was scared shitless, but I thought we'd seen the worst of it.
Okay. The server room is just down here.
You're doing good. Come on.
Hey? I didn't think I'd have a day like this when I wake up in the mornings.
Wish I could say the same thing. Fact was, I'd gotten used to protecting Branco in the big bad world. We hadn't anticipated a siege situation here, hadn't prepared for it. I couldn't tell the kid that. Something told me these guys didn't have security clearance.
¿Vas a esquivar las balas? Huevón. Ahora que lo pienso. No he utilizado mucho. ¿Cómo se llama esto? El shoot dodge. De verdad, casi que lo he utilizado. Let's go. Vamos. Ya, esto es.
Hey, Max, come to. Come on, move.
You're gonna be able to fix this or what?
In a few minutes, eh? I should be able to reboot the system, get all the components back online.
What about Branco's office? That's all I care about.
You should be able to lock us down, eh? If this works.
Whatever you're doing, do it quick. I'm gonna make a sweep of the building and then get back to Rodrigo's. The security system was back online. Things might be a little tougher for our fan club from here on in. Seemed like breaching the perimeter had been no more difficult than strolling through the front gates. But hey, who needs a Trojan horse when the alarm is down and your standing army is a dame, a dork, and a drunk? Branco's office overlooked the atrium. I could check in and make sure he hadn't checked out.
Oh, está... Hay una armadura por aquí. Creo.
Max! Your guy's working on the security system now, sir.
It just came on.
Okay, good. Then lock yourself down. Stay put. Let us take care of these guys down here. Once they realize they can't get to you, they should back off.
Max, try not to completely destroy the place.
Let's just concentrate on staying alive. Sir! There it went. He was tucked up safe. Now I needed to make it to the lobby to complete my sweep of the building, for what that was worth.
Let's go. A veces reconsidero si debería utilizar armas de oro, pero luego pienso se ven feas. Digo no.
They could replace these on Monday morning.
Épico.
Graduation shots of Rodrigo, Victor, and Marcelo, educated at rich kid finishing schools all over Europe. No wonder they had the common touch.
Y el mayor es el que se ve más viejo, holy shit. Marcelo, bro, what the fuck. Épico. Oh. Tiene una familia.
Poor girl was dead. Shot through the head by some hero fighting the rich one lonely secretary at a time.
¿Qué hacen? Ah, yeah. Epic. The big guy. Vamos. Hijo de puta este. Lo peor es que su arma no tiene mucho munición. Cuando yo lo utilizo para arrestar. Yeah, just todo.
It looked like we'd seen the worst of it. The elevator would take me back up to Rodrigo's office where we could wait the rest of it out.
La vaina es que ahora voy a utilizar esto. Bueno, fuck it, aquí no importa. Solo tengo 36 balas. Scary. ¿Qué quería hacer? 35. Pobrecilla. ¿Cuánto tiempo llevo? 9 minutos. Me faltan como... faltan como 11 minutos o más. Esta misión ya verán por qué es algo larga.
I didn't know what the hell I was gonna find up there, but I sensed it wasn't gonna be a stripper bursting out of a cake.
Senor Branco! Senor Branco! I can't get through to him. Ever since the security door is triggered, he hasn't made a sound.
Rodrigo, it's Max. Open up. Can you hear me?
Eu já tentei.
Senor Branco, open up. I'm gonna try to get in there from the roof. You find the security guard and get the hell out of here.
Yes.
I knew there was another way in upstairs for the helipad, the little luxury runaround that kept the rich looking down on the poor literally as well as metaphorically.
Rodrigo? Rodrigo? Rodrigo?
Aquí está.
Damn it.
Of course, he was dead. Clean, one shot, a professional job. I began to look for clues. I couldn't get playback on one of the cameras and it looked like the disc was missing. Someone in this building was trying to keep things low-key. But then why had everyone else come driving through the goddamn wall? Fabiana. Even if the man who employed me was dead, his wife was still out there. Maybe she could be saved. Maybe some good... Picking the photo from the broken fragments, something caught my eye. Figures.
Aquí se viene una sección bastante larga de este juego. No bastante, pero sí se siente lenta.
Only blind luck it meant the blast wasn't fatal. If I'd been out for any longer, the smoke would have gotten me.
Por esto es lenta. ...2012 siguiendo bastante
If I wasn't
bonito.
immolated, I was gonna get crushed to death.
Sinceramente muy bonito.
Look at me. I've been contracted to protect two people. One was being held in some hole. The other was sitting at his desk with a bullet in his head. And the company that had its logo on my paycheck was melting on top of my head.
Bueno, bro, literal, un grupo paramilitar se está metiendo con ustedes y, bueno, otro grupo más.
There's no way one bomb
Pero
could
eso
have
es
done
nada.
all this. Unless the place was made of gasoline. This whole joint must have been
Sí.
lit. The kid hadn't made it. Fuck. I had to make this corpse-looting coward pay. Getting his gun was more than just expediency.
A este punto del juego me van a decir eso, en serio.
No one would be rebooting his system. Poor bastard.
Qué mal chiste, Max. Qué mal chiste. Oh, qué mal chiste. Merecías morir por ese chiste. ¿Hay un arma de oro? No. Ah, fuck, ok, verdad, ya lo examiné. Qué un tipo. Oh shit. recuerdo de un tipo.
Rodrigo or not,
Está casi
FABRICAS
muerto.
Branco is falling apart quite literally.
Está como casi muerto. Y empecé a disparar, pensé que era aquí.
Despite his manners, I'd done him a favor. This didn't look like a room where Rodrigo
¿Solo un arma? Ok. Perdí
closed
una... Ah, bueno,
multi-million-dollar deals. It looked like a fiery hellhole.
Empurra! Empurra mais forte, você sai desse peru!
ya. Wow, héroe. Tremenda pirueta, amigo. Yo también podía hacer eso en el primer juego. ¿Qué es esto? Wow. ¿Sabes que me hubiese dado risa que tuvieses que hacer como si fueses a hacer un dodge para chocar contra eso y empujarlo? Eso sería muy divertido y le tendría mucho respeto a Rockstar si hubiesen tomado esa decisión. Pero no. Chat I para mover el gabinete. Wow. Jugabilidad en su máxima función.
So much for a lazy Sunday afternoon. My next trick would be a high wire act with a fiery pit for a safety net. It was nice that no one was shooting at me for a change, but I'd take shot in the head over a slow roast on a spit any day of the goddamn week.
Creo que podré jugar de verdad misión. La siguiente misión es larga por la cantidad de vainas que hay que hacer. Pero ya terminó. Eso es todo. Eso es todo. Eso fue todo en esta misión. 15 minutos creo que me tomó. O sea, ya, de nuevo me revisar el reloj. 16.
Someone up ahead was hurt pretty bad. If he didn't die before I got to him, I might get some answers.
Hey! Why? Why Rodrigo Branco?
Why? What?
Why did you come to kill Rodrigo Branco?
Came to kill you! Because what you did to us! You killed so many of us!
Y maté más.
What reason did this poor bastard have to lie? He would be dead from shock or loss of blood in half an hour, even if I didn't leave him there to burn.
Where's Fabiana?
What?
Fabiana Branco, where is she?
La Comando Sombra got her up the hill.
Then it was up the hill for me, I guess, where the gang held sway. I had to try to figure out who was using these angry paramilitary clowns as some kind of front to kill Rodrigo.
Eso parece una pérdida, verga. Porque ellos pusieron los explosivos. No creo que ellos hayan puesto los explosivos.
I was a mess.
Alguien más.
Rodrigo
Porque-
Branco was dead. Fabiana was held hostage.
Si hubiese sido
I had
ellos,
no
¿por qué
idea
atraparse
who was
ellos mismos
behind
también?
any of this. I felt like a fool. I was a sweaty, gray-haired mess. This place, well, this place was gonna kill me too. I could see that now. I decided that I was gonna die sober, not drunk. At least then I would see who shot me.
Oh, ahora sí, de verdad,
It was time to take back control from whoever was out to get me. And if I didn't flush them out, at least my midlife crisis would confuse them enough so they did something stupid. It was the only hope I had. I knew I wasn't thinking straight. I'd been drinking and popping painkillers for years. I had a liver like a French goose and skin like red leather.
Pero se supone que tú lo dejaste, bro. Se supone. Se suponía. Bueno, como sea, ahora sí ya dejará de llover.
Well, it wasn't perfect. In fact, it wasn't much good at all, but it was gonna have to do.
Y así.
At least I was facing in the right direction.
Y así es como tenemos al Max Calvo que apareció en el primer... Joder, aún me acuerdo del reveal de Max Payne 3 y Max Payne Calvo. Como, bro, ¿qué le pasó? Incluso para alguien que no había jugado el 1 y el 2, pero sí sabía cómo se veía Max, así que me pareció raro.
Max? Max, you're alive?
Of course I'm alive.
We did not know this. We are lost, Max. Our brother was everything to us.
I understand. Listen, I'm sorry about your loss. Both of you. Rodrigo was a good man. I failed him. But I was tricked.
What happened, Max?
I don't know.
Some guys from the Crusher Prado came into the building downstairs, so while me and the security guard were dealing with them, an assassin must have come in and executed your brother. At least that's how I think it happened.
No, you killed him, Boha. You killed my brother.
What are you talking about? I understand you're upset, but please, why the hell would I do that?
To get his money, to take his money.
How am I getting his money, Marcelo? Please, think. I worked my ass off for your family. I saved your life twice, or more. Right now I'm going to get Fabiana.
Where is she? Where is Fabiana, eh?
She's in a place called Nova Esperanza.
How do you know this, Max?
One of the Crotch Prado told me just before he died.
Please, bring our sister-in-law back to us, Max. Our family is being torn apart.
Ah, yeah. Que decía una resaca directo de... No lo leí completo.
So I guess I was finally about to go and experience the other side of Sao Paulo firsthand. The bit people try to ignore. The unpleasant memory they try to obliterate with cocktails and helicopters and parties and lines of blow, like rich fools the world over. I was a day off the sauce for the first time in years and knew I was due a hangover sent direct from Mother Nature.
Una resaca directa de madre naturaleza.
I had no idea where the hell I was gonna go, so I decided to head straight for the street party that seemed to be raging. Either that or some other fool had gotten there before me and now was being ritually sacrificed. I've had better ideas, but then I've also had worse ones, like accepting this job in the first place.
E aí, gringo?
Get lost, kid.
Eu me amarro nos States. Você precisa de ajuda, senhor?
Speak English?
Aham, falo sim, sem problema.
I need to know if you've ever seen this girl, Fabiana. Come here for a second. Look at her.
I know lots of girls. Sexy. Come on, come on. This way.
Where are you going? Wait a minute. Down there?
É isso.
Bro, esta es la peor idea. Bueno, no sabía qué hacer.
This way, come on.
At least I had found myself a tour guide.
Ya, este juego se ve hermoso. Se ve muy bien este juego.
The way I see it, there's two types of people. Those who spend their lives trying to build a future, and those who spend their lives trying to rebuild the past. For too long, I've been stuck in between. Hidden in the dark. What was I really doing walking in there with my bad haircut and ridiculous shirt? Was I there to make something right? Or was I just using a messed up situation to indulge myself, grasping at some desperate delusion of control? Maybe the two went hand in hand more than I'd care to admit.
Cállate. Guys, que Max no quiere caminar rápido. Oh, papá. Bro.
I had stumbled into some kind of street party. This was the kind of reality Americans paid top dollar to see. Slums had become
Lo que me da
tourist
risa es que él se mete y
attractions,
empieza a
places where
mirar
yuppers
como
would gawk
que
at the endless
específicamente a la
spirit
gente
of
y
the poor from
bro.
inside of their bulletproof buses. I felt dumb and exposed. I missed the booze. Not that it mattered, sober or drunk, I was hardly undercover. I stood out in this place like a streetwalker in a monastery.
Continua andando, caralho! Que porra é essa que você tá fazendo aqui? Como que você sai entrando aqui assim? Anda, anda, vai pra lá!
What do you need, guys? What do
O
you
que
need?
você tá fazendo aqui? Eu tô te perguntando! Eu te chamei aqui, porra!
Easy, pal, easy.
Ah, então, você é americano de merda!
Look, I didn't mean any offense.
Me dá só uma razão pra eu não te matar, seu americano burro!
Desculpa, amigo, por favor.
Passa tudo que você tem, viado! Pega o dinheiro dele, pega o dinheiro dele! Ah, calotão, hein? Passa aqui. Dá logo! Dá logo! Filho da puta! Valeu, mano! Bem-vindo à favela Nova Esperança! Fora não, fora daqui!
All things considered, I was gonna have to look on this as a good outcome. I was deep in gang territory. These kids were raised hating clowns like me. Middle-income ass-kickers who protected the rich by shooting kids like them.
Bueno. Los veremos luego. Literal.
First day off the sauce and somehow I'd still ended up in the gutter.
Buscar armas doradas aquí es una ladilla. No me acuerdo. Es que se mueve demasiado lento, ¿verdad? Yo, ¿sabes qué? No voy a buscarlo, la verdad. Si hay algo aquí, no lo voy a buscar. Sinceramente, Matt se mueve muy lento.
If there was one thing I'd learned since I'd been here, it was that Brazilians came out of the womb kicking a ball. And for kids like these, was their one legal
Sí,
chance
para
at a
muchos
ticket out of
en
here.
Latinoamérica, creo.
Sabe jogar palitinho, rapaz?
Mostra.
Pô, que isso, é a coisa mais simples. Vai lá, mostra pra ele. Se escolhe um dos...
Desculpa, olá. Fala inglês. I'm a little lost. Perdido? Onde estou?
Tá no lugar errado, rapá!
Não compreende. I need a phone, a telephone.
Bora.
Publico.
A gente não é centro de informação turística, não.
Well, they weren't gonna help me. And who could blame them? I was a dumb American in a place where dumb Americans were less popular than the clap. If I was gonna find my way out of this mess, I was on my own.
¿Por qué siempre Matt es tan tonto en este juego? Me sorprende. Sinceramente, eso sí me
Looked like
gusta,
there
que
was a
siempre lo
bar
hacen ver tan
ahead.
tonto en este juego.
The irony was not lost on me. I figured sobriety was no use to me dead.
¿Dónde está el centro de información? Ah, aquí está el centro de información, yo me acordé. Y mi personaje favorito del juego. Mírenlo.
Hey, are you lost?
In more ways than I could possibly explain.
I know you. At the disco, with the gun. Yeah, you had hair back then and better clothes. Anders Dudley from Steele, North Dakota. Why on earth are you here?
Well, I'm looking for someone. What are you doing here?
We came to help the cause. See, after I retired, my wife, she said I had to do something. And well, you know, I always loved kids, so I got involved in Angels of the Hill. Oh, it's a great cause, and they're really great folk, and well, now we come down twice a year to help inoculate the children of the favelas. Yeah, oh, sit. wonderful giving back. Whole family does it. In fact, my little girl's coming in a couple of days.
Aren't you afraid?
I was a cop for 25 years. And granted, steel ain't San Paulo, but, you know, I seen things. And people are the same everywhere.
Bro, estamos tratando con tráfico de gente.
Have you heard anything about a woman, about 28, rich? She was kidnapped. I heard she was being held around here.
No?
All right, well, good luck.
All right, you too. You look like you need it. I gotta get back at it. Hey, I'll say a prayer for you.
Esta no es la última vez que lo vemos.
Another life lesson I didn't want.
Por suerte no es la última vez que lo veremos. Ay, esta misión es lenta, bro. Ya llevo como media hora. Y eso ha sido caminando.
Ô, sai de cima de mim, meu. Ô.
Classy-looking establishment would have a phone so I could call Passos. Either that or a gun so I could shoot myself and save these kids the bother.
Hey, that telephone? Telefone, vai lá no fundo, ó. Segue em frente.
When you're stuck in a foreign country and you don't know the words for reverse charges, and you're in some lonely skin joint in the middle of some poor slum, having just had every last cent robbed from you, and you call yourself a bodyguard, then you know you're a loser.
Hey, Matt. Can I buy you a beer?
Ah, da Silva.
You're gonna shoot me. Make it quick, I'm a little busy.
If I was going to shoot you, I wouldn't waste a beer.
Wait, come on. Try to dry out a bit. Just a soda, please.
Sure. Why don't you go sit down? Guaraná pra ele, chopp pra mim. Bem gelado.
Aquí tendremos algunas explicaciones.
Interesting haircut, by the way. Meant to tell you that.
Yeah, well.
Ahí está.
Wilson da Silva. Very good to meet you.
Nice to meet you, I think.
Although you'll forgive me if I promise never to employ you as my bodyguard. You did a great job watching after Rodrigo Branco.
Fuck you.
You were set up.
Bet your ass I was.
Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever seen this guy? Sihano.
Yeah, he's a real sweetheart.
Yeah, you sure put his gang out of business. But don't worry, those guys, they're a small fry.
Neves.
This is the guy I'm interested in. Neves. And this is his little buddy here.
Ay, como muere ese tipo así estúpido.
They work for this vigilante group, Cracha Preto.
Yeah, I know him.
Well, they're very popular with right-wing politicians, like Victor Branco. Now, you see, many years ago, he helped clear some villages on a bit of land Rodrigo Branco wanted to develop.
Rodrigo Branco?
Yes, he did some very bad things. Anyway, have you ever seen this guy?
Maybe at the stadium.
I knew you were involved in that business. You know, I wanted to investigate that, but I got an order to blame it on some local street kids instead. Tell me, what happened there?
Nothing. We simply went to hand over some cash to this guy's clowns for a ransom exchange when this guy's clowns jumped us and they shot everybody.
Apart from you and your boy Passos.
That's right. But we had to shoot our way out of there.
They let you go. It's okay, it's a little weird right now. But I know that Victor Branco is involved in all this. I just don't know how or why. And I know that you are involved in all this as well, but I just don't know how or why. And you know what's gonna happen? The moment is gonna come along when I put all these pieces together, and at that moment, someone is gonna come along and put a bullet in my head. Anyway, listen. I think you might want this.
Thank you. I'll need it.
And if it's Fabiana Branco you've come looking for, I think she's up the hill.
So why don't you just go get her?
I don't know. I'm a cop. I mean, I'll fight corruption. I'll stand up to the rich and dumb, but if I go up that hill right now, I'll be dead in 3 minutes or less. Maybe you too, Max. You're in the jungle now.
So it appears.
If you survive the next hour, let's speak. You help me. And I'm gonna do what I can to help you. Good luck.
I didn't know what to make of what this guy had just told me. What was true
Él
and
de
what
verdad
was
me
just
agrada.
someone else's
Muy-
convenient bullshit. Then
Algo
some less than
conveniente del
friendly
personaje, pero
locals
él
came in
está
and
desde el
found me in the
inicio,
wrong
así que
mood
tiene
to
sentido.
party.
Peraí. Olha quem tá aí. E aí, gringo? O que você tá fazendo aí?
No comprende. Leave me alone.
Você tem alguma coisa pra mim? Do you got something for me?
For you? Tell you what I got. I got a gun, and if anybody thinks they're gonna take it from me, they'd be dead wrong.
Oh, se cayó. Me encanta. What the fuck? Usted lo agarré el sonido, bro. De la escopeta. Hay una escopeta, creo. Ya, este tipo no murió. Épico. Ahora tengo que esperar que todos mueran para poder examinar esa foto. Qué canción más estúpida. Ah, la Shorty. No sé cuál elegir. Pues, morir. Gracias. Canción muy mal. Vale, vale no. Héroe. Vuelve a lo que sí es. Tranquila. Lo tienes prometido. Pues se me acaba la munición de la escopeta.
The show was over.
Y ahora sí.
It was time to get out of there. Serrano, the man of the hour. Had De Silva left this there on purpose as some passive-aggressive message to the CS from a cop who was apparently too scared to go near any real criminals? It was a strange power play.
¿Dónde está el otro personaje? Hay otro aquí que... Ah, sí, ya me veo.
I was running the risk of
Está por
becoming
acá.
too clear.
Míralo. No shooting.
Por favor, amigo. No.
Relax, soldier.
¿Quién es ese corte?
You're American? Oh, jeez, buddy. Am I glad to see you? Oh, fuck. I've been coming to this shithole town for the last 5 years. It's like a fucking insane asylum. But it's got the cheapest pussy in the world. So fuck me. I mean,
You're in a cat house in a slum, pal, doing who knows what.
I'm a businessman, bro. And they were illegal in this country. I think. And I know how to tip, alright?
Puta alarma.
It ain't my fault, man. It ain't my fault. Don't judge me, alright?
Ese
Have a
corte,
nice
cabrón.
day.
Jesus, what a fucking creep.
go.
It was Monday afternoon, and I'd already been thrown out of a party, gone to a strip club, and got into a bar fight. This latest midlife crisis was
Yo no creo que vaya a
ticking
terminar.
all
No,
the
yo creo que sí lo
boxes.
puedo terminar. Al menos quiero para este video terminar este nivel. Como dije, es algo largo. But it's epic. O sea, al menos esta sección. Porque creo que se divide esta sección en 2 niveles, ¿no? No digo sección, quiero decir como que zonas. No sé si lo explico bien.
É o gringo! Ah, não sei! Tô vendo porra nenhuma! A gente desce ou não? Foda-se! Isso aí já é, não vale a pena não. Tá certo.
The fireworks display was clearly in my honor, making sure everyone knew to roll out the red carpet for their surprise guest.
Hey. Aquí hay armas de oro, creo.
I was walking into another not-so-welcome party. These hoods didn't look like Commando Sombra. Not that I was gonna get picky. This was clearly their turf, and I just shot up their favorite skin joint.
Epic. Bro, pensé que estabas muerto. No vi el destello, de verdad pensaba. Igual, bro. Coño, pasé de largo por el graffiti de Comando Sombra. No sé por qué estos juegos añadieron como que cobarde. Y aún no cerró. ¿Dónde fue de muerto? Impresionante. No hay nada. No. ¿Por qué esto está disponible? Ahí está. Vamos por aquí. Oh, bro. ¿Me está lagueando raro? What the fuck? O sea, no se siente lagueado cuando estoy apuntando, pero sí se siente como que raro, no sé. Soy muy bueno explicando cosas, ¿ok? Quiero dejar eso claro. Vale. It was nothing. Continuamos. Hey. Whoa.
I was getting nowhere fast. The cold turkey was messing with me, like I was
No,
looking through
quiero.
another man's eyes. I needed to focus. Yet more thugs whose Christmas card list I wouldn't be on. This wasn't Commando Sombra real estate. I had to keep moving.
Eso aparentemente... Y nadie escuchó eso adentro.
I could hear a woman screaming. I thought I'd found Fabiana, but instead I'd stumbled across some testosterone fest. A bunch of young punks with guns killing
Y
time
estos son
the
los
only way
mismos
they knew
tipos.
how. Nova Esperanza wasn't exactly a dinner and movie kind of place. I recognized the hoods who jumped me earlier. I was trying to decide whether to crash this party or turn back, when my natural grace and finesse made the decision for me.
Épico. Elegí la peor arma para esto. No. No, eso me reché. Me reché. Listo. Dije que le iba a poner. Y lo hice. ¿Me están disparando? Oh, no, eso no es lo que quería hacer. Bro, se jodió la cámara, bro. No puedo. Se jodió. Fin. Épico. Lo que me sorprende es que no hay... ¿Cómo se dice? Granadas, sí. No, eso es mentira. Sí hay granadas en este juego, solo que en el multijugador. No es un chiste. De verdad hay granadas en este juego, pero son exclusivas de multijugador. No sé por qué. Literal, los enemigos lo pueden utilizar. Será una buena adición a la campaña, digo yo. Bro. No sé qué pensaron los de Rockstar para decir como que no, la gente no va a querer ver las granadas. ¿Qué utilizo? What the fuck? Ahí está. Hay uno más, creo. Ya. ¡Ay, hijo de puta! Se me olvida que hay uno más. ¿Cuándo subiste la escalera, bro? Pero no de nuevo. Será el último. Estoy segurísimo. Tengo una idea.
Fabiano's market value is falling by the second. I had to get to Serrano before he dumped his stock.
¿Arma de oro? Que no he visto ninguna en todo este camino. Creo que no he visto. Ah, fuck. Y son dos. Este nivel es un huevo de largo. Es increíble.
These bastards look different, tougher, more capable. They didn't look like Serrano's boys, but I could tell I was moving up the food chain. I hoped Fabiano wasn't going to be served up come feeding time. One vice at a time.
Aquí hay un huevón. Muy capaz. Wow. Su capacidad casi me mató.
There was no need to announce my arrival in that part of town. I'd drawn more than enough attention already.
No. Ya va. No entiendes. Ya va. Es muy bueno. Bro. No, se volvió. Pues. Va a disparar. Con un 7, ¿no? Oh, no, pensé que era eso. Creo que hay uno aquí. No, no puedo subir. Ni siquiera que se quedó trabado su... Parece, ¿no? ¿Cómo se llama, chico?
Está aqui, caralho! Corre! Vai!
Que aquí había otra arma dorada, yo me acuerdo perfectamente porque tengo un gran cerebro. Claudio, no. Mi favorito jugador de fútbol.
Soccer had gotten Claudio away from the favela, but it hadn't gotten him far enough. I couldn't imagine his death had done much to boost the CS's approval ratings in that part of town.
El lugar donde estaría Claudio. Oh, bro. Blue, jajaja, qué divertido. No tengo el arma. Sí, no tengo el arma para esta situación. Tú tienes un arma. Épico. Ya lo de Claudio. No sé. Ah, parece que hay otro. Porque. Gracias, man, se lo arruinaste. The fuck? ¿Sabes que te puedes agachar en este juego? Jamás lo uso. Bueno, ya el chiste de la escopeta no es tan bueno. Y tampoco es tan, sea tan útil esa arma. Es chévere, pero no es la... ¡Wow! No es una buena arma, pues.
Giovanna, charity worker and socialite. Work with the poor and play with the rich. You try to live in two worlds. Eventually, you're gonna get your life ripped apart.
Son muy capaces los huevones.
I'd have felt worse taking someone's medication if everybody in that place hadn't been trying to kill me.
Epic. Cálmate. ¿Quieres que no te...? Ah, no, no. Ya, necesito munición. Necesito munición, bro, no. Este juego no puedo saltar. No. Eso es malo. Ya pues. Hijo de puta. Esto. Es la huevona. No puede escalar aquí. No, no puedo. No vi un armadura por aquí, creo que no. Para terminar este episodio, aún va a faltar un huevo de este juego. Este juego le queda. No demasiado, pero tampoco poco. No, se lo merecían. Bruh, epic music.
Assholes had told me about this stuff. Oxidado. They called it rust, packed full of healthy ingredients like quicklime and kerosene, cheaper, stronger, and deadlier than crack. Easily marketed to the poor and desperate. All in all, a fine, honorable way to earn a living.
Más potente que el crack de R. Wow, pongo 2 y 2 juntos.
I couldn't find any clues in this place, so I decided to do my bit for the drugs trade.
Él esperaba que en algún momento el cigarro que dejó ahí encendiera. Ya no encendió. Ok, ya no. Vete pues. Comando Sombra.
I was definitely in Commando Sombra territory. If Fabiano was still
¿Cuánto le
alive,
faltaba para
he
llegar
couldn't
a
be far
Fabiana?
away.
Un huevo. Disculpa amigo, ahora es una casualidad. Tenía que suceder. Bienvenido a Nueva Esperanza. Ahí está. Up the hill. Es el final. Tiene un fucking RP,
That
bro.
much security, it had to be Serrano's pad. Since I was in the neighborhood, I figured he wouldn't mind if I dropped in
Vas a morir también. No, creo que
personally
no.
for his hospitality. It wasn't like he wasn't expecting me.
Ah, morí. Así como gritaba Bats en los otros juegos, deberíamos mostrar el baile. Fuck. Ah, pues. Ok, la ves. Ya. Oh, fuck. I made it. Y es el final. Es el final de la misión. Y aún falta una escena que juro hay que ver.
I had to hope the king was in his castle. As I approached the spot, I could hear raised voices. Then I saw that Marcello had turned up with a suitcase full of money along with Fabiano's sister, Giovanna. I only understood a little, but things were not going well. I wasn't expecting quite so many armed goons, but there was no backing out now. I would just have to act harder than I felt.
Put the guns down!
Bruh.
Let the girls go. No one needs to die, asshole.
Tomar no cu, seu gringo de merda! Vou matar sim!
Don't you kill her! Don't you?
Ok. Atividade! É a porra da UP! Ó, você fica com o gringo! Atividade! Quando tem depois começa, caralho! Atividade! Atividade, caralho! Filho da puta!
Here I was again, with all hell breaking loose around me, standing over another
Otro
dead girl I'd
flashback.
been trying to protect.
I'll give you a minute, buddy.
We'd only been married a short time. By now, she had been dead longer than I knew her. I still hadn't really forgiven myself for the Mona business, but I knew that was just grief.
Pero Mona fue la
The
que te ayudó a
insanity that comes
aceptar
with losing
la
the life you had
pérdida.
built. Michelle, I missed her with every part of my being. I hated the world for not killing me with her, and I hated myself for allowing this to happen to her and our little girl. But I knew I had to leave
Max
town.
Payne.
Excuse me. Max Payne?
Somehow, I didn't think he was about to tell me I'd won the lottery.
Oh, hice pausa. Bueno, lo voy a dejar hasta aquí. Porque ya ha sido demasiado. Sentí que la anterior misión fue muy larga. Holy shit, porque lo es. Fue larga. Así que, bueno, lo dejaré hasta aquí. Espero que hayan disfrutado. Y nos vemos en la próxima parte de Max Payne, que probablemente vaya a grabar mañana, porque tengo sueño. Y eso. Si les soy sincero, y no es mentira, yo creo que puedo completar esta serie en 2... No, mentira. Ya, déjame calcular más rápido. 3 episodios más. Episodios de 1 hora, por supuesto. 3 episodios de 1 hora y lo termino. 3 horas más y yo lo puedo pasar, sinceramente. Lo que queda no es difícil, pero sí es algo largo. Así que bueno, nos vemos en la próxima. Espero que hayan disfrutado. Y eso, adiós.